For Barker.
My question is to the Treasurer. Will the Treasurer outline how the government is boosting jobs and growth by encouraging investment in Australia? And what are the threats to investment in Australia, and how is the government responding?
I call the Treasurer.
Well, I thank the honourable member for Barker for that question. He knows, as every other member on this side of the House knows, that you have to earn economic growth. You have to earn an environment that is conducive to job creation. And because we are rolling out our economic plan for the nation that includes removing the taxes like the carbon tax and the mining tax, entering into new free trade agreements with China, Korea and Japan, getting the budget back to surplus and fixing up the mess left by Labor, importantly getting rid of regulation, tens of thousands of pages of regulation left behind by Labor we've already abolished, providing incentives for the states to go through an asset recycling program that they can put more money into infrastructure, rolling out the biggest infrastructure program in Australia's history as a result of what we did in last year's budget, delivering the biggest small business package in Australia's history that is giving small business the opportunity to go out and have a go. As a result of these things, we are able to create an environment where 38,000 new jobs are created in just 1 month in Australia, the fastest rate of job growth in the developed world. And at the beginning of this year, we had the fastest economic growth of any major developed nation in the world. And it comes about because we are entirely consistent in delivering policy that facilitates growth. And nothing illustrates our position better than what I've just said, and nothing illustrates the Labor Party's position better than what's happened in the last 24 hours in relation to the Adani mine. Because the Labor Party doesn't know whether it's Arthur or Martha in relation to the Adani mine. Yesterday, the Shadow Minister for the Environment, the national president of the Labor Party, someone very close to the Greens in that regard, said, "For the life of me, I cannot see where the particular problem is with the challenge to the Adani mine." And today, Gary Gray, we like Gary Gray, Gary Gray,
Treasurer will refer,
Shadow Minister for Resources,
that's better,
member for Brand, said on ABC AM this morning, asked the question, "Do you support the Carmichael mine, the Adani mine?" He said, "I do, yes." Why is that? Because the development of this resource, this coal resource, is in our national interest. And he went on to say, "Come over, come over, come over.
Members on my right.
You're one of us. Come over, come over." He also says that the mine is in the interest of the communities affected. He says it's actually very good for everyone involved. This is a project which is a good project, which will bring good economic activity, and it's eminently approvable, eminently sensible.
Treasurer's time has expired.
We agree.